as well.
Well.
Yeah, it's a bit
Does
weird.
Does he hand all of us drinks?
Well, no. So he ushers you guys over to the bar, and you guys actually see there are actual bartenders, some of which are constructs, robots that may not have the desire or want or capability of sentience, but there are also actual bartenders. One of them is similar to the man in front of you, four-armed and humanoid with stretchy neck. And he whistles over. Hey, Kazumi! Kazumi! And she walks over with like a roll of her eyes, like a oh, this motherfucker. This guy.
This bitch.
This motherfucker. She walks over. Ryu? You got a new team? No, they are fresh. Fresh. She looks at Doc. Are you sure about that? Fresh from assessment. Oh. So, what? They want drinks? I mean, that's sort of what you do. Do you do anything else here? Ha 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 ha. What do they want? And she just gestures at a monitor, and there are no names on this monitor. There are nodes of colors. There is green, blue, red, white, and black. The MTG colors.
Beck just stares at the colors because they're kind of pretty.
I don't think they get it because movies are new here.
Explain, what are these?
These are the drinks. Depending on what tier you guys are in, which, welcome, your first tiers. Congratulations. Better than the 0 tiers.
Second.
You guys can pick... No, sweetie. 1. We start at 0.
1.
You can pick a different number of nodes, and she gestures at the colors. Higher tiers get more nodes. Some of these drinks, if you want to get fucked up, I'd recommend the black. But if you guys are about to go out on the field, you might want something that might, I don't know, give you a bit more pep in your step. Or she taps the green one, some healing.
One of those, if
Yes,
I may.
I think the green sounds lovely. Yeah, that one.
Metal's all dinged up.
She,
Yeah.
she smiles and just like goes to like basically these like large canisters filled with like. Do you guys ever see the fucking Bee movie? The fucking tanks they have the fucking honey in? Something like that. And then she pulls it, but it doesn't shoot out. It does shoot out a fluid, but it's not necessarily water, if that makes sense. It's too thick to be water. And it's also green, which also... Okay, there is green water in the world, in fairness. This green gel-like substance gets pulled out, and she doesn't put it into like a tankard or anything. She puts it into a shaker, and then she slaps that shaker into some sort of apparatus and machine, which, well, obviously shakes it, but also begins injecting something into it. By the time it's done, she pulls it out, pours it into a tall tankard for you guys. It is a lot more, how to say it? Monochrome. It's less green now, but it is also watery. It is also like much more fluid as opposed to the concentrated gel that it was just now. And she slides it in front of you guys. Bottoms up.
Drink this now, do we? I think I'll take the one that puts pep in your step, as you put it.
So some red. Gotcha.
Jane,
she goes and makes something for you.
Before she takes off, can Beck just kind of point at where his arm is? And I don't know how I would ask, but just like... Heal.
Requisition?
Yeah, he says it in the same voice as the other guy. Requisition.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. We can't fix that here. How did you lose it? If you didn't...
He tries to mimic the chittering of the mandibles clicking together.
Oh, the severer! You touched the severer, you idiot! Well, you have a very little survival instinct. That's good. We can work with that.
We love your kind here.
Back normally.
I'm sure the Safari Master will get it back. Get something back to you when you come back from your first mission.
Get something.
But here, for the time being, how about she thinks for a second? Roll me a charisma check, please.
Well, I have a +2, so...
How?
Oh my god, okay, sure, I'll take a 19.
Oh my god.
You look so sad and pathetic. I'll give you something special. And she pulls out, like, this little chit, and then slots it in somewhere, and you can see the amount of available notes available to you guys increases from 1 to 3, and then she makes her quote unquote herself a drink.
Uh-huh.
And then she unslides it once the drink is made. She makes one drink. She gives you a combination of green, red, and black.
Yeah, nice.
The fuck is this guy? He doesn't know what it does.
Slides it over. Bottoms up.
He
You
like
see
gets
the man
down.
now
Yeah.
known as Ryu just sort of look at
Ryu.
the substance, and she slides it over to you. And he has like this like straight face, like Mike Wazowski fucking meme thing.
She gave you a jump.
John.
She did say black fucks you. He's not insightful, actually. He's not gonna incite her. He's used to just taking things. He does a thing where people don't know what shit is, where he gets like eye level with like the table looking at it for a second, and then
Oh, go on. It's not good. It's not. I mean, it is sort of poison, but in a good way.
Eh. I imagine when he doesn't talk a lot, his mouth probably like starts sealing closed a little bit, so he has to open that back up, and then he tries to drink it. He takes a sip. Takes just a little sip.
So, you guys take your drinks. So type, with the exception of Mr. Three color deck over here, type it in the chat
no.
what color you want.
We got some
Green
red.
heals you, right?
Green
Got some
supposedly
green.
heals you.
Supposedly.
In theory. Red, green,
I
green.
need healing.
Brask
I
will
really
wait
need healing.
and observe what the red does to the other people before
Okay.
he orders one.
Okay, very good, very good.
Good
okay,
call.
okay. So, to Ophelia and Shrapnel, you guys may heal back to full and recover half of your hit dice if you had expended day, which I know you haven't. You heal back to full.
Good.
Beauty. Thank you very much.
To those of you that drink red, top out your class resources.
Yeah!
Oh, man.
Well, class resources and magic are different. That's blue.
I know. Oh, blue. Okay, I remember that.
That makes
It's
sense.
a magic color.
Damn, I don't have
Magic
All I was
color.
gonna say.
to back, you
Back in
heal back
black?
to full minus your
Uh-huh.
arm, obviously. You get your class resources, which I don't even know what you have. In
I
your
don't
subclass
get any
skills.
from Empower.
Okay, well then that's pointless for you. Unfortunate. As for black, though,
Pass out immediately.
as for black, what little survival instinct you have is deteriorating as this substance intoxicates you. That's it. There's no benefit to black.
It's just alcohol.
Black just makes you
There's no
blackout
benefit to
drunk.
black, it's just strictly alcohol, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, question, Crash.
Yes, sir.
Packed slots, are they class resource or blue?
That's a weird one.
That's a good question. I would say they're blue.
Blue.
That makes sense.
There's
Okay,
those spell
okay.
slots, yeah.
I healed this at least.
Before I
Can
forget to
I-
ask
can I-
again.
Go on. Sorry. You go
No,
first.
go ahead.
All right. I'm looking at this person. Does she seem the type to take offense if I were to call her darling?
She's been calling you guys sweetie and stuff, so probably not.
Gotcha. Darling, how about a blue one for me?
A blue one coming right up. And she goes and makes a blue drink for you.
Is it possible to have make that too?
Oh, I'm sorry. You already had your one.
Oh, do you not have one? Fuck. Didn't know.
Well,
Okay.
You get
There's
one.
I get
There's a
one.
limit.
Okay. I suppose.
You get two shit faced.
That's fine. Thank you anyway.
She slides you over a blue.
I take it. Before I drink my drink, I glitch for a brief second onto Ophelia's space, cast Armor of Agathis on myself, glitch back, and then slam a drink.
Ooh. Ryu just goes, clever. He's about to get topped off anyways, right?
So
Don't
that
make it far.
is second level. That's 10 HP for an hour. 10
Crash
and
your glass
you get-
back.
What did you just do?
You get 4 temp HP, Kirsty.
Oh, thank you so much. is on top of the
He's
one,
helping
so it'd be
you.
5, or
No, it
does
doesn't
replace
stack.
No, they
it?
don't
Damn
stack.
it! Okay, that's what I'll take it. Thank you.
Chloe gets a white.
Well, thank you
What
for
is-
that.
What does white do? I don't think we've. No.
Chloe has
White.
a double white.
A double white.
A double white node.
I guess while we're sitting here having our drinks, Estrad probably chugged his. It's not alcohol, so it goes down easy. And as he's checking his Volk, he will say, Warder Estrad Fenlether. My name. We should share each other's.
Yeah, go on, new blood. What's your names?
Why does it sound like if we say our name, she's gonna use it against us?
No.
As you like think that thought, you see Ryu is right there as well, and he's like sipping his own drink, and he's paying very keen attention.
They don't. Do they strike me as Fey?
Roll me nature, survival, one or the other. I would say survival is applicable to you solely because you're a ranger.
Tracks.
I get a D4 -1, so I'll do that.
Oh,
19.
wait a second. You mark of.
You
You
don't
recognize
know.
that, don't you?
You don't know if that's. You don't know if they would constitute as Fae in your world. They definitely are spirits, or the connotations of a spirit.
Hmm.
If I were to use a real world term for them, they're yokai.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mentally kicks himself for not
I think-
thinking about that before he shared his full name, but
I
digress. He doesn't share it now.
think with a sigh made out of steam coming out of one of his holes that you probably think is his mouth, since the pipe is coming out of the other one. He brings a hand to his hat and kind of tilts it a bit and says, "The only name I can remember at the moment is Shrapnel. Let's call me that, I suppose."
Shrapnel. It fits, I suppose.
What about you, child?
How are you, child?
Just kind of laughs at that. Not quite a child, but I suppose it looks the part. I'm Ophelia. Ophelia Elphinstone. My friends call me Leah. We'll see if you get to that stage. So?
Not what I'm aiming for. And you? He says to the next person, whoever wants to volunteer.
Who's next? Well, I'll go.
He looks at you one more.
Looks at one arm. He coughs, or I guess coughs to clear his throat, and I don't know if creatures can make a sound that sounds like it's projecting from like a speaker. Does that make sense? Almost like a speaker, just like back 1006.
if it were anyone else, I would say no. But you're literally like a biological experiment, so I think it's fair.
Yeah. If anything, it would just mimic a voice that y'all haven't heard. At least not from him.
He nods after a beat, like, sure, I guess that's a name. He turns to his right, and there you are, Sterling.
Yes, my name is Sterling. I'm a renowned violinist to nobles and the wealthy.
Understood. He looks past you at the other Cuban.
Finishes sipping his drink. Finishes it. Looks around. Oh, you want mine too, huh?
Everyone's.
Puts the glass down. Looks to the next person. Oh, I'm last.
Certainly are.
Alright, let's
Well.
go then.
Yes, us in this motley crew.
You're not going to share your name.
Well, I thought I did already.
You did not.
If you say so. Call me Brask.
Brask it is then. Have we finished our drinks?
Taps empty glass.
Oh, yeah.
Clay barks.
Good. Let's go save a
Inside
life.
cup.
All right, let's go. Oh, very
Save
quickly.
a life.
Would have this have counted as a short rest by chance?
No.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Short rest right now, baby.
No, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Just want to spam
We're going back to the actual rules.
Yeah, and any resources
damn
that
it!
we would have used were
Boo.
specific resources, so I don't think they
Mhm.
could stack along with getting a short rest.
Oh, damn.
Uh,
Oh well.
You guys have been here for 20 minutes.
Real quick, I do unfortunately have to bounce.
No.
Alright.
I know.
Nah, don't
It was
worry,
just-
I have a plan. I had something in mind already.
Okay, cool. All right,
I thought you
I might listen in a little bit though.
Absolutely,
Alright.
go for it too.
I'll
Yeah.
be driving, but I'll listen.
Sounds like a plan.
All
Let's
right, y'all, I'll
go.
talk to y'all later. Let me know
See you
the next
later,
time
boss.
we're playing.
Bye. Yeah.
For
We'll see,
sure.
we'll see. There's no set cadence for this, unfortunately, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
I know.
Oh, like my little freak.
So, you guys get going.
Oh.
The requisition hall and the exfiltration, I guess, is the deployment zone, deployment area, are very close to each other, and Coy leads you guys there. So, you guys are getting deployed into his house.
Home sweet home.
Let's see here. Let's see, what music to
How
play?
how many hours is a
Come with
long
me
rest?
if you want to live.
Again?
6.
I wasn't too sure.
It's 8, isn't it? You just had to sleep for
While you're
6 of
doing
those
that,
8 by default.
I'm gonna use the bathroom fast. I'll be right back.
That's
Oh yeah,
what
I get. Oh yeah, I
thought
guess
it
that's
was.
that's true, huh?
Which
I
is
guess in
why
theory, if you
asked.
just sleep for all 6 hours and never take a watch, then it is just 6, though. I'm gonna say it's 6 for simplicity's sake.
Wait, 6 for me because I think.
It's based off my real life experience. 6 hours is a long rest.
No.
Mhm.
I don't have degrees of exhaustion constantly. I'm good, dude. I'm fine.
Yeah, because Sentry's rest is have to spend it. Oh, it says at least 6 hours. So I mean,
Well, that's not a good metric on it because technically elves are
Yeah.
trance, and they only got to care about 4.
Mhm.
It changes.
yeah, that's why I meant for me. It's at least.
Isn't that
For
just
sure,
the sleep
6 hours.
requirements? Sleep requirements are separate, right?
It's a whole can of worms. I don't think we need to go too far into. Alrighty.
All right, all right.
I've had no caffeine tonight. It's very weird.
Oh, you know what? If we can take just like 2 minutes, I have to go clean up something real quick.
Okay, we took a 5.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Source some caffeine.
What is this? Hello, Kirsty.
So,
Saw it.
so. I was watching Goofy videos
But-
there. Anyway.
We
Hello.
love goofy videos in the morning.
Hello.
Well, yeah, sure. Morning.
I said we love goofy. Ignore that. It's also 3 p.m. for me as well.
Yeah. It's morning for no one.
I'm back.
Hello.
5 a.m. for someone.
Question, Crash. The Mystic Arcanums, are they blue or are they red?
Those would be reds.
Catch.
I think that makes sense. Yeah.
Because it's a spell you can cast like once.
Yeah.
Once a long rest.
Okay.
No more good berries for you.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think go. Hey.
Also,
I am
thank you for
back.
getting.
So-
What inspired you to getting good berries? Because oh god, it was a good call.
Like, holy shit, yeah. I think that saved my ass.
I
Is
was
it the fact that
looking
we
for a
don't have? Okay.
what is the spell that's really useful once a long rest, first level? And
Yeah.
I'm like, a good berry. Can
I
come
do think that's a
relatively
top
handy.
contender.
Well,
I think go.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
my character would possibly be dead without it, so definitely a good one.
Nah, if your guys' characters, you guys are never in danger of death with that. You guys' characters just get extracted out of the combat zone
Mm,
and promptly revivified.
yep.
Like I guess like you
Renewed.
would die, just not in a perpetual
Permanent.
permanent.
manner.
Mhm.
You can also circumvent food requirements to a certain degree. If you're not too many people with good berry.
Mhm.
Indeed, it could. Indeed, it could. Indeed, it could. Alright,
But
Imagine
now
needing
you
to
ate
eat.
9 of them, so there you are.
I know.
well,
we
you
did.
guys aren't going to be deployed in zone for too long, unfortunately. I'll go here.
Yeah, I think so.
Fantastic. All right, let me play this. I'm very confident this is a copyright because the details are pretty sure people. So, you guys get deployed into your zone of operation, into your zoo.
Sorry, I just found out Fleetfoot comes back on a short rest. Anyway.
Yes, it does. When you guys are deployed, you guys follow Koi into this mystical or technological blue archway, flowing with immense amounts of energy. When you traverse through the other side, like walking through a door, you are greeted with the fun sense of forestry. The leaves, the different types of trees, the different scents they have, them and their sap, the dirt underneath you, the flowing of rivers, and of course the fecal matter of animals that live in these woods.
Ah, my favorite
Can't
smell. Animal
Can't
shit.
ever forget that. As Vesemir once says to Geralt, "City boy, can't handle the stench." You guys are right next to your zone, or your target's abode. You guys see the large dirt mound he calls home. Almost like this sort of hobbit hovel sort of way. There is a quote-unquote door, which is more or less a large tree trunk that's been trimmed down and used to block wind.
N-
Aside from that, there is some other bits of foliage growing upon his mound, bushes and shrubberies and things of that sort. Towards the top, though, you do spot a flower that is blossomed atop it. There are no windows, and as far as you guys can see, at least from here, this short distance away, no chimneys or anything. Looking around, maybe being keen on the swarms that were also mentioned in your mission statement. You don't seem to hear anything, although the place does carry a certain eerie quietness about it. You hear animals, but not nearby. Way out there. Birds are particularly aplenty in that category. So, what do you guys do?
Back stops.
I will say, there is one other thing. When you guys teleport through, you guys note that Sterling is missing.
Sterling, no.
Oh.
My beloved.
That means no one did or did not warn you of teleportation mishap, so you have no clue if this is normal or not.
Is he dead? Did he just
Okay.
not go through? Did he go somewhere else? Who knows?
Is he possibly in different parts
There
of
is-
the universes?
Did back eat
And
him on the way over? Who knows?
I will put this on the table for you guys. Your narrative card to call in. If you guys are about to get wrecked by blighter rat swarms, Sterling will give you one get out of jail free card, and he will play the Pied Piper.
That's great. Oh god, we need to. Oh, I need to remember
But
that.
it's your guys' card to call in.
And we have one use, I imagine.
One card.
Oh, that's great. Hey, I think coming out into a nice peaceful forest, back will definitely stop for like 10 seconds and just enjoy the environment. Actually, I'll probably just stand there until someone says something.
This is a world like you've never known.
In the slightest, yeah.
And where was the last place we saw our quarry on like the data slate?
In his home.
So,
Which is in front of us, right?
yeah.
Correct.
It's a stump.
Does it appear to only have one entrance?
You guys do a quick walk around. Roll me your perception or your survival.
I am not trained in
Perception
either.
will be what you see. Survival will be what logic would dictate through experience.
Mm.
I think he would
Nice.
make survival as like a naturalistic
Damn.
effect.
You've had
Oh,
so
well,
many
good.
naps today.
I know!
Shroud
Yeah.
popping off the charts, holy shit.
I'm just a
Meanwhile,
robot gunner. I don't know
Oh,
what
there
to
we
tell
go.
you.
Let's go.
There we go, it evens out.
It follows.
Oh
hello, my old friend.
no! It follows.
I was actually contemplating whether to roll this time or not.